2 in a row in this ongoing rivalry. Draisaitl, apple picking, and physicality were decisive factors in the last meeting. Anderson's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Alberta is divided from the north and the south. It's the Oilers and Flames next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Oilers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Oh, here we go! Comes up with the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
With possession along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Calgary's halfway through the season, James, and they're looking at a losing record, and it isn't pretty. You know, it's not where they wanted to be at the beginning of the season, but they want it to end differently. If they're going to do that, they may need to make some acquisitions, some call-ups, but nonetheless, they're going to have to figure out a way to get it done together.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Coronato's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Then they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Sharankovic is recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. There's a save. Solid check to slow him down. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint. The coach's reaction is rewarding the team for their efforts on the power play there. The execution, listen, they work on this in practice. It's a different thing to get it done in game. Well, they got it done.
Well, partner, it was only a matter of time before you know who got on the score sheet.
Yeah, it's almost like when the lights are the brightest against this team that he finds a way to get it done. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. I mean, he's a point-per-game player in this series, and he's a massive contributor for his team.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to McDavid. And now he angles it across to Draisaitl. Puck grab by McDavid. From the right side and up the middle. Calgary's got the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Coleman. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Handles the pass from the right side. sent into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Bede. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They score!
Take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
Ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of that.
Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot! Denies him! He got all of it! The Flames will play from the defensive zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now it's grabbed by Marner. They've got the defense outnumbered. Crosby's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Quick pass to Hanzek. Slides the puck across to Weegar. Here they come on the attack. On jam in front, that's broken up. Pushes it across to Crosby. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Denies him again.
Binnington's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
From the point, they take control of it. Picked off by Phillips. Edmonton's moving it up the ice. Kapanen's got it along the wing. Picks off the pass. Angles it over to Coronado. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall.
It'll be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
The Oilers have it now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Into the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. The Oilers going to work on offense. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Puck moved over to Coleman. Shot! And makes the save. Moves it to Kulak.
Coleman's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick feed to Kadri. Shot! Goaltender gave up. Stop! Stop! Puts them in front.
Now they're in front, James, and I have to give the team. You know that the first two starts will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Calgary's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly
with the stick. He got all of that hit. Whiffs on that. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Flames take along the wing. Grabs the puck in the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Roslovic.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
With authority. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a
I love the goal, but I love the way he sniffs this interception out here. James is opportunistic, right? He knows when to jump, he knows when to pounce, does a great job of it, and is able to get the puck going the other way. He gets an assist on this one. He started the entire thing. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Well, he picks up an assist on the goal and extends that point streak in this rivalry series. Cheryl, he loves to feast on it.
He knows the stats. He knows the numbers on his page here, James. He knows the streak that he has going, and he's extended it here tonight. It's circled on his calendar because he knows he puts his best effort when these two teams meet.
Here's a centering pass.
In terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
The Oilers must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Calgary's won the draw. The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Edmonton's going to start this period with a different goaltender. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Sends it over to Kadri. Here's a short pass to Anderson. They've got some momentum here. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Askarov. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Edmonton still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. The Oilers win the draw. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Pinned up along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Slides the puck to McDavid. Sends the puck across. And that banks off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Paul. Puck scooped up by Roslovic. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
coach isn't happy with these offsetting penalties, just wondering why his players go into the box.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Quick shot! Turned aside with a glove by Askarov. The Oilers have it now. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Fires it on net. There's a blocker stop by Askarov. Oh, look at this chance. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that.
Wolf's been really sharp tonight, James, and you just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Flames lead at 4-1. Celebrini's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Slides it diagonally to Pitt. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! And look who it is. The young man has done it. His first in the National Hockey League.
And what I love about this moment, James, is that everyone is celebrating with them because you know how important it is and how great it feels to get your first. Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
Well, a where were you moment in that household because he's got his first ever goal.
And that's going to feel good, and it's a milestone moment, James. No question about it. It's his first ever, and there's only one of those. So you can expect that that puck will be somewhere on his wall, in his house, somewhere.
Made the stop on that play. Takes the pass. Here we go. On-man rush here. And that's deflected. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Hyman. And a solid save on the play there. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here. Hyman's going to the box for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Fires it, and that cams off one of his teammates in front. Calgary's got control of the puck. Moves it to Huberdeau. Shot! Denies him with the save. Taken along the wall by Kadri. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass across to Huberdeau. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Calgary's gained possession. Looks to pass it to Draisaitl. And that's just out of reach. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Flames have it from their own end. Frost's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Emberson's lugging the puck. Pass across to Kulak. And now he passes up to Kapanen. Cuts to the paint. Great save from in tight. And now it's over to Pospisil. Calgary's got him along the wall. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Passes on over to Paul. Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. And they're off to the races for the loose puck.
Hyman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers carry it along the wall. Hyman's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
And now he moves it to Anderson. Takes the puck at the point. Too much congestion in front.
Crosby's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And that's blocked away. And he takes the feed. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
And he takes the dish. The Flames looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Farabee. Makes the save on the slapper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Edmonton's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Draisaitl stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Edmonton's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Bean's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay, because they're going to need him in this game.
From the slot! Oh, a clutch save! Tries to feed it over to McDavid. Handles the pass. Here's a chance! What a save by Wolf! Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Can't get it to go. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! They've got the puck here in the corner. Another shot! Another big stop! And they'll skate it out of the zone. Passes it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And nearing the final minute of the second. Point shot! And he stands tall in goal. Moves it quickly over to Kulak. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Hyman's got it in the offensive zone. Wolf's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Bean's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
remainder of the game, James. With that injury you suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Glove save! Goalie keeps the play alive. Tries to get the puck to McDavid. Feeds it over on the rush. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Makes a save. He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal. Well, I love the response of the coach. His reaction says it all after that goal. Listen, they were down big, but they clawed their way back into this one.
Well, he does it again against his rivals by extending his point streak here with that goal.
It's funny, just watching him play, it's like every time he hops over the boards onto the ice, you just know that he's going to have an impact here, James. And I'm not sure they know how to defend him, because if there's players on him, he finds an open player. If the puck's on his stick, he finds a lane to get it through to the net.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. It's amazing and an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible. Well, the coach's energy behind the bench, it is authentic, it is real, because after that last goal, they are now tied in this game, and it's been a hard and heavy pushback, and he loves it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Calgary's won the draw. They go on the attack through center. The Flames take it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Denies him on the slapper. Gains the soul. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Good stop by Wolf. And there's another stop.
And the sequence of saves, I love how he
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter. So often when you're the coach behind the bench, you want to neutralize your emotion and maintain composure. But often when you let it loose and you let your team know how pleased you are, it rallies everyone, garners momentum, and that's what it's done here in the third.
The Oilers with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
They score!
Wow, power down on that bottom hand with a flick of his wrist on the backhand, James, and just put it chalk cheddar.
Edmonton sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and no, he doesn't, their opponent.
Goal. Hangs on for the whistle.
McDavid's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Edmonton's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Score!
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Calgary's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Knocked away. Marner's gaining momentum. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. The Flames played along the boards. Turned aside by Askarov. Here's a backhander. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Quick pass to Farabee. From center, they get into the attacking area. And a smart, he's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Wolf's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Edmonton's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Backlund's won the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to McDavid. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Edmonton's got the puck. Slides the puck over to Roslovic. Muffs the shot attempt. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
The Oliers have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Quick feed to McDavid. On the attack along the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And now he tries to get it across to Frost. Just a simple save by Askarov. Finds some space in the corner. Takes a slap shot from the point. Puts it just wide of the net.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Takes the puck along the boards. Pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Hyman. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Miromenov. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke shot. Here's a short pass to Phil. Knocks into the offensive zone. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed from his own end.
Huberdeau is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Unable to reach that one. Works it across to Miraminov. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides the puck across to Hyman. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Picked up along the boards by Coleman. Sends a pass over. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Right now in this tight game, the pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Off his own man, and it stays in. Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Quick pass to Coleman. Scoops up the puck now. Gets the puck in deep. The Oilers have it behind the net. Moves it to Huberdeau. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Grabbed along the boards by Coleman. And sends it just out of reach. Pokes it away in his own end. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Boston's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. The Flames win the faceoff. And that doesn't reach the net.
Roslovic's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Quick feed to Anderson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And makes the save. The Oilers have it now. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. The Flames going to work on offense. Off target!
You can see how frustrated he is at missing the net, not converting on that shot when you get to the middle of the ice, especially late in the third when you're trailing. You have to find a way to cash in.
Moves it quickly over to Kapanen.
That's a smart play at this time of the game, James. Just to put the puck in deep, kill some valuable clock.
Here's a shot! 5 seconds and he makes the save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but you don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James. And this is really tough one to swallow for them. I mean, they played a great game right from the start, but found themselves getting into a deficit that they weren't able to crawl back from. So this is a real tough one. They have to find a way to reset, and it's feeling pretty heavy right now.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.